welcome back to another episode of Will It Work. I'm Kevin. Today we're looking at the PocketStation from Sony. This was released for the original PlayStation. It was designed to compete sort of with the Dreamcast's VMU, although they were really kind of different. I mean, both could be used as memory cards, but the VMU was primarily on the Dreamcast the memory card, and you kind of needed it. Where this was more of a standalone item that you would get, and it was like a mini game console. And you might think, well, there's probably just some crappy text games or something on here. The funny thing is that I don't know how many of these they sold initially, but it was around for quite a while, like 6 years. And one of the games that they had with Toho, which was Sony's mascot at the time, or the PlayStation mascot or whatever, had sold 1.5 million copies to get onto the PocketStation. So, and that was a game, right? So there was 1.5 million people downloading, paying for whatever they were doing to get that game onto this unit. I don't know what they did, really. There's no internet. So it must have come on a disc somewhere, because you would load these things up and transfer them over through the PlayStation. But that's what happened. They bought the disc, put it in, transferred it, and then they could carry around this game and play it, just like a mini handheld of sorts. And so the PocketStation, was very successful in Japan. It was not released anywhere else, as far as I'm aware. It was not released in the United States. And because it does play games, and it has a display and everything, it is a game console. It's considered to be a mini game console. And this one was sent to me by a listener of the show, and I've never opened it, and I never will, hopefully. But because it's original, but I'm sure it works. I mean, it probably has a battery in it of some sort or I have to put a battery in it. But if it has a battery, I'm sure the battery's probably no good anymore. But other than that, I'm sure the unit works because it's never been used. You can't always say that with these LCD displays. At some point, we will look at the Microvision, which I don't think there's an original Microvision in existence that the screen works without repair, because the LCD, being a liquid, was trapped with some cardboard of sorts. And needless to say, after 40 years, the displays are ruined. But we will look at it. It's an unusual thing, and that is one of the consoles that I would attempt to repair if I could. But we'll get to that at a future date. So PocketStation, pretty cool. Japanese-only minigame system. It's not the only one. I have one from Nintendo coming up as well at some point. And we will look at the Dreamcast VMU as well when we get to the Dreamcast. So right on. Thanks for watching, and let's go see what we've got next.